No sanctions can. Russia calls U.S. tariffs neocolonial. Driven by fear of eroding dominance, Russia has issued a scathing rebuke of Washington's tightening of tariff policies, asserting that no sanctions or protectionist measures can alter the natural trajectory of global geopolitical change. The statement was made by Maria Zakharova, spokeswoman for Russia's foreign ministry, in response to a media query on the Biden administration's decision to increase tariff barriers, particularly those affecting partners in the Global South. Zakharova strongly criticized the economic tactics employed by the U.S., saying they reflect a broader neocolonial agenda. She argued that such measures are primarily aimed at penalizing countries that pursue independent foreign policies. Sanctions and restrictions have unfortunately become a defining feature of the current historical period, impacting countries across the globe. Unable to accept the erosion of its dominance in an emerging multipolar international order, Washington continues to pursue a neocolonial agenda, employing politically motivated economic pressure against those who choose an independent course on the international stage, she stated. Russian MFA spokeswoman Maria Zakharova. Washington is unable to accept the erosion of its dominance in an emerging multipolar international order. No tariff wars or sanctions can halt the natural course of history. https://co.eu2nketj7ypic.twitter.com /cabe MFA Russia MFA_Russia August 4, 2025 highlighting Brazil as an example, Zakharova said the U.S. was targeting key players in Latin America and the Caribbean, undermining their sovereignty and interfering in internal affairs. This approach runs counter to the very principles of free trade once championed by Western nations. Instead, we now witness politically driven protectionism and the arbitrary imposition of tariff barriers. Brazil, our strategic partner in Latin America and the Caribbean, is one of the main victims of this policy. Such actions by the United States represent a direct infringement on the sovereignty of other nations and an attempt to interfere in their internal affairs. Beyond these concerns, this policy risks slowing global economic growth, disrupting supply chains, and deepening the fragmentation of the international economic system. Swipe left for next video. Zakharova maintained that Russia's global alliances, especially through BRICS and the Global South, will continue to resist what she described as unlawful unilateral actions. We firmly believe that no tariff wars or sanctions can halt the natural course of history. We are supported by a vast number of partners, like-minded states, and allies, particularly among the countries of the Global South and, above all, within BRICS, who share this perspective. Concluding her remarks, the spokesperson reaffirmed Russia's intention to strengthen international cooperation in order to challenge Western economic pressure and promote a more equitable international order. We stand ready to deepen cooperation with them to resist unlawful unilateral sanctions and to help shape a genuinely multipolar, just, and equitable international order. Latest blogs.